Good afternoon. Hope you've had a productive and stress-free day. I know, the odds are extremely low for that happening. Well, today is our 2024 presidential elections. If you have not yet voted, please go out and do so. But now that you have voted, doesn't matter who you voted for, you've done your civic duty. You've exercised your free speech. And you've told America, even with your single vote, you've told America the direction you want to see for our future, for the future of this country, its people, and its children, for generations. Whether this president is only there for 4 years, or if they're there the whole 8 years, you have told the country, you have stepped up and exercised that vote. Now that your ballot is cast, let it go. Let that stress that you've held for the last 6 months, a year, maybe longer, let it go. Whether your candidate is the one to take the White House, whether your candidate is one of the Senate or congressional seats, whether they make it or not, you have exercised your free speech. You've done your duty. It's out of your hands now. Don't take it any further than that. Go live your life. Go home, fix your supper, sit down, maybe watch some TV or a movie, read a book, but let it go. Whether we find out tonight, tomorrow, or if something happens and it takes a couple of weeks, we will find out. The earth will keep spinning. The United States will continue to move forward. And we will grow as a country. I know there has been a lot of division. True division and some falsely created for this country. But don't take that into your heart. Don't take that into your mind. Let it go. Hopefully you are somebody who doesn't want that division in our country. You want to have a truly united states, a common vision, a common purpose. Let go of any hate that you have for the other side, for people that don't think and act like you. Because that's what this country was made on. How this country has thrived and grown is not from like-minded people. It's from that tension that creates a better society, that freedom to have that tension, to have that dialogue. Let all that go. As we've seen and heard many times, all of us, this is probably one of the most stressful presidential elections in our lifetime. And we have all worn it on our sleeve, in our hearts, in our minds. It's created wakeful moments, sleepless nights for many people, millions, tens of millions of people throughout the United States. And around the world. If you're watching this from another country, I mean, let us know. The United States, is the largest, most powerful nation that has ever existed in the history of the world. Every footstep, every move we make creates giant ripples throughout the world. No matter what we do, we affect the world, for better or worse. And we as a people need to remember that and understand that full implication. We are not an isolated country. We can't be in this day and age. When you can travel around the world just about in less than 24 hours. Face-to-face meetings in less than 24 hours. When we can have video chats live with each other around the world in near simultaneous conversations. We can't be isolated. Those days are long past. We are united in ways around the world and different. We need to respect those differences, respect those cultures. Kind of reminds me of a quote from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Ways different than our own. And we need to celebrate that. Everybody being exactly the same would be absolutely boring. It doesn't allow us to grow as humans, as individuals. If every day and every person you meet are the same, we're not automatons. We have freedom of thought, freedom of expression. Some countries just allow that publicly more than others. The United States being one of them. We're not the only free country in the world, and I'm well aware of that. But there are some countries, many countries, where freedom of expression, freedom of ideas, thoughts, actions, they're not allowed. And we all know which countries those are. Now, whether we personally agree with that is irrelevant. That's what the people of that country want. And those people, if they don't want it, well, they need to be prepared to fight for what they want, like the United States has done many times, like many countries around the world have. But right now, in this place, in this time, your fight was casting your ballot. You have fired your shot. And America, the politicians, will hear it. So just sit back and relax. Enjoy your life. Release the stress and move on. I hope you do well. Have a pleasant rest of your day.